Over the past few months, Evony the King's Return has seen a series of upgrades coming one after another. Some of them have been good, some of them okay, and quite a few of them not so great. But in recent weeks, there has been growing discontent with the level of coining required in the game. If you've been following Evony on YouTube or other platforms, you've probably heard about the coining strike that is being organized right now. A couple days ago, No Toll Highway reached out to me and we had a chat. Seems like a nice guy. We chatted a bit regarding the coining strike that is being organized, and I shared with him my views on what I've seen so far. From our discussion, two main things popped up. The first one is that there is growing dissatisfaction with the fact that beyond K35, the game is essentially pay to play. The second thing is that amongst coiners, low-level coiners and middle-level coiners, there is growing dissatisfaction with the fact that the money that they are spending is not really doing much. It's not really achieving anything. My issue lies with point one, and that is the fact that to go beyond K35, it is so difficult and for most players practically impossible to move beyond that point without spending money. And we're talking about a considerable amount of money. I personally don't spend that much in-game, but I do spend. I'm what you might call a casual coiner. I spend a few dollars here and there. And to be clear, I have no issues with people that spend much more money than me having better advantages. I'm fine with that. I also have no issues with Evony putting out products or packages that they feel people might be willing to spend money on. And Evony being a company, it is within their right to do what they think they can do to make money. The issue is that to move beyond K35, you are essentially put in a position where you have to spend money to go ahead. And that's not right. Irrespective of whatever amount of time, effort, knowledge you gather, to move beyond that point, if you don't bring out your credit card, you're not going anywhere. For me, that's my biggest issue with the current situation in Evony. For you, it might be different. You might have other worries, other concerns regarding the way coining is going in this game. And as a result of that dissatisfaction, some players have come together to form a group and are calling for a coining strike, an action to try to get Evony developers to look at the situation and do something about it. I'm personally not involved in the organization of this effort, just bringing awareness to it, because it is something that a lot of players will be directly or indirectly affected by. I will put whatever information that I can regarding people to contact, Discord groups, those kind of things in the description of this video. You can check it out and reach out to people in the groups if that is something that you feel you might be interested in doing. Of course, I fully appreciate the fact that people might have varying views regarding this coining strike and whether you support the coining strike or not. As players that like this game, and let's be clear, anyone that has stayed in this game for a period of time after you figured out that it wasn't a puzzle game likes something about this game. So, for players that like the game, whether you support this movement or not, this is a step being taken to see that some of the enjoyment and satisfaction in the game is restored. So thank you very much for your time. Aka signing out.